Hello, and welcome back to Expertise is Overrated. I'm Sean, and today we are continuing our run as the last Feanorian, what we're calling the redemption of Maglor the Minstrel. Now, thank you so much for joining. Last time, as you'll remember, we started all the way over here in the Ring of Himring, but we decided that wasn't for us. We didn't want to be isolationist anymore, so we took a decision to rally the army of the righteous, jumped on a boat, and sailed all the way around the coast of Linden, up this river here, and then took a march across Eregion, down, and have started the rebuilding of Austin Edhill. But sorry, you'll have to forgive me, I've got a terrible cough. That wasn't enough for Maglor. Before we could be satisfied, we took a march over to Khazad Dûm, which is over here, and discovered the Balrog. Now, ordinarily, if you discover a Balrog living nearby, you would run away. Not, it would seem, if you're a first age elf. Instead of running away, what we did was we took a journey up to Rivendell. We had a word with Elrond, and we had a word with Glorfindel, and we decided that between the three of us, we could probably absolutely spank that Balrog from here till Tuesday. And it turns out that we were right. Maglor, Elrond, and Glorfindel marched back to Khazad Dûm and slew the Balrog. So that's it. Balrog done. Getting rid of the Balrog gave us access to two quite interesting and quite useful decisions. We can reclaim Khazad Dûm and we can cleanse the High Pass. So today, the reclamation of Khazad Dûm is our long-term goal. But before we dive into how we're going to accomplish that, I just wanted to zoom out and have a quick look at the map. I probably won't do this every episode, but I'll do it most episodes, just so we can see how things are going on. You'll remember that we increased the strength of Sauron. That's going to come back to bite us, I think. Sauron has already taken a chunk out of Gondor. Sauron has taken a big chunk out of Ithilien, and so now has a... Why is that purple? We just won't zoom in that far. Now has a direct border with Minas Tirith, which is really, really bad news if you are Denethor. I've just had a quick check of the year. 3001, Aragorn will get the Return of the King event in 3019, so in 18 years. But it would seem that there may not be much to return to. We may have bitten off with increasing Sauron's difficulty more than we can chew. Looking around for anything else of interest, we discovered that Balin has died, which is quite sad, because I was hoping to give him Khazad Dûm. I need to stop zooming in that far, that's really unpleasant. Let's see if we can find Balin. Where is Dwalin? Balin. Balin died like 20 days into the game, which is pretty horrific, really. And that seems to have destroyed Balin's expedition. So I don't know who will be getting Khazad Dûm when we purge all of the orcs from it. But we shall see. What I have been doing in the background, and you may have noticed this when you were watching the last episode, is I've been looking around for an alliance. And the reason I want an alliance is very, very simple. All of these holdings have garrisons of 750 troops. We have 850 soldiers, of which 580 are special soldiers, that will not regenerate, which is really, really difficult. Now, Aragorn would give us an alliance. The problem is, he doesn't have that many troops, although he's got enough levies that we could throw at the walls of a hold. What I really want, Elrond doesn't have many troops either. He's got 200 Noldor swordsmen who will carry us. Elrond is really, really close. He's got -1 acceptance, so a difference of military strength is really what's driving that. Our military isn't that different. I think I can probably bridge that gap if I can get one more regiment of man-at-arms. I can increase the size of the Calaquendi skirmishers if I wait, I don't know, I can't do maths, 5 or 6 months. I think that might be what we needed to do. But that's quite frustrating and not really the position I wanted to be in. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around who would offer us an alliance. Galadriel won't offer us an alliance because she is ambitious and also is just wildly more militarily powerful than us. Do I get a high legitimacy benefit with Elrond? I don't. Interesting. Why not? He's an ordained ruler. I am... My legitimacy is ticking down because I haven't been crowned. I am, however, befriending Aragorn. The reason I'm befriending Aragorn is if Aragorn takes the Return of the King decision, which he always does, becomes King of the Reunited Kingdom, and then gets kicked out of Gondor and comes back and is King of Arnor, that is an Empire tier title, and if colonisation goes slightly badly, we could end up with a border with Empire level Aragorn with all of his event troops, and he might just decide to vassalise us. And there's nothing we can do about that. We can't deal with Aragorn's troops. So that would kind of... It doesn't end the run or anything like that, but it would just be really irritating. So we're trying to avoid that. I am trying to work out if there's anything I can do that's not going to cost me any money. You want to make me a throne? No. I don't want a throne. Go, stop it. Go away. So we'll just... What I think we'll do is we'll hold court to see if that can do anything to help us with getting some troops or anything like that. We might get some levies. I think, realistically, I mean, 2,240 troops looks really bad, but, like, they're not real troops, right? I mean, even Noldor... Where can I show that? Even Noldor levies. Where do I get that? I don't know if it's anywhere here. Our levies have increased damage, right? One of our levies is worth 10 of their levies. So, I think we can win that battle. I'm just not entirely certain if we can siege anything. The last thing to talk about, because it's a question that comes up, is how do elves work in this game specifically? Because they have some extra mechanics that they need to interact with. The most important of these is hope. So hope is independent for each of the elvish realms. So we are in the Imladris and Lorien situation, which I guess is this one. It is determined by where your capital is. And what hope does is it limits the decisions that you can take, and it also works as essentially an attrition mechanic to force you to take actions to increase hope. So the worst of these is fading. We hopefully will never end up in fading, but you lose courtiers and vassals very quickly. Counties frequently lose development. You cannot colonize. Your councillor tasks for settlement slows down, and you lose vassal opinion. We are currently, welfare, cannot initiate wars to vanquish darkness, men at arms are more expensive, our men at arms regiment size goes down, we still have defender advantage, our levy reinforcement rate goes down, we get more fort level, and it's harder to raid us, and it gives elven rulers +1 prowess, +2 maximum domain limits. But yeah, it's bad. We don't want to be invading. We're currently in the waning situation. I will just mouse over these. The most important one still is that we can't colonise, and we still lose councillors, vassals, and we still lose development in counties. And we still lose a little bit of vassal opinion, but -10 is manageable. We can initiate wars to vanquish darkness if we border the county. Our men-at-arms are still more expensive, so that's hindering our ability to grow. We have a few extra knights. Our levy reinforcement rate is still reduced, although not reduced as badly. But it looks, and our defender advantage has gone up. And this also gives a further prowess, if the tooltip will work, +3 prowess, +3 maximum domain limit. So there's this maximum, I don't quite understand. My maximum domain limit is 3 because I'm an elven ruler. I want to push to enduring, at the very least, because enduring allows me to colonize, and we start to get boons rather than malices. In terms of warfare, you can spread your war to vanquish darkness all the way to a duchy. Our men-at-arms become cheaper to maintain. We get more effective counter resistance. Our man-at-arms size actually goes up. It looks like a negative, but that's less negative than the ones before, etc. The pinnacle is thriving. We never lose courtiers. We never lose development. Our vassals love us. Our vassals give us more money, more tax, more levy, more opinion. Anyone that we vanquish darkness becomes a tributary. We get kingdom title for wars to vanquish darkness. Our men-at-arms are cheap. Our men-at-arms are better. Our men-at-arms are bigger. We get ludicrous domain and ludicrous prowess. How do we make hope go up? Well, we are currently sitting at 362. We have to get it over 400. Win wars, host activities, make decisions. How to explain this? What is bad is having lots of participants in your region who are evil. So we don't have too many, although what we do have is all these ruddy goblins. We start taking them out, that is going to make our situation better. That's not remotely useful. None of these buttons are useful. So I guess that's what we're going to do. This lingering shadow is the thing that ticks hope down based on there being evil rulers in your area. Are there any decisions that we can take at this point? No, I don't think so. We don't have really stress, so there's no point in doing that. Are there any great projects? We could do a great project to mend the realm. I don't remotely have enough cash to do that. We gain 80 legitimacy, loads of hope, and loads of renown when we do that. That sounds good. Is it worth strengthening the capital? I don't have enough money. We will have enough money. We will start to have more money than we know what to do with. But that will take time. Right, we should really unpause. Just before we do, though, I'm just going to check my council. I'm going to run through this very quickly. Is there anyone better? Yeah, you're better. You're probably not got anyone better than you. No, we don't. Anyone better than you? Probably not. No. Steward. A Chancellor. This is annoying. 14. You're better. That's more important. And then you can do that. And Spy Master. I shouldn't need a Spy Master, but you can do it. I shouldn't need a Spy Master. Those are famous last words in Crusader Kings. We'll quickly make some accolades. You can get army damage, heavy infantry damage, heavy infantry toughness. We'll take heavy infantry damage. The Red Guardian. That's a cool name. That's a really cool name. We got so much prestige. We might as well. This hasn't leveled up, so we can't add anything. Don't quite understand how accolades work, it has to be said. I just need more knights, though. You don't, but you should. There, now I've got enough knights. Travel safety, army toughness is good, army damage is better. Well, that's not good. Shall I do one more? I might as well do one more. I will wait and see if we get any better characters. Right, 15 minutes into the episode. Let's see what happens when we unpause. I'm going to have a look and see. I don't really want renown. Let's see what happens if we hold quiet. I think we get legitimacy. You want to be employed. Master of the Hunt, you're bad at that. You can be my cupbearer. I don't want to give him gold. Who are you? I mean, you like me. Are you any good at anything? 16. Doesn't that make you like my best? Oh. I wasn't expecting you to die. I am sorry. I shouldn't have done that. You should have had the 25 gold. You would have been useful. Loin, you're... Oh, just... Are you any good? Is this person going to die? Oh, you are good. Can you be a knight? I think you can. 30 gold. That's... it's worth paying 30 gold to you? I could imprison him, recruit him, and it would be free. But then I'd be stressed. 9 stress with compassionate and patient. It doesn't seem like a nice thing to do, and I kind of want Maglor to be nice. This is all about redeeming Maglor. Can I make you serve as a knight? We'll do that in a sec. So, yeah, a lot of the decisions that I'm taking are pointing in the direction of trying to make... redeem Maglor. I'm just going to work out a compromise and everyone will like me. And I got 6 grandeur and 40 legitimacy. Nice. Right. We are okay. And you see, this is the problem. Lingering shadows. Hope decreased by 16. So we need to do something about that. Just very quickly. So where's Loin? You are serving as a knight. Drop you down to a low. Can I make Loin... I will make Loin a levy reinforcement rate. That seems very good. Vassal herd contribution doesn't seem remotely valuable. Because I am not tribal? Steppe nomad, whatever the type is. There we go. Right, I've got 3 accolades. I don't have enough money to do this because I spent it to get a dwarf, which was probably silly. But I don't think that matters. Has Elrond reconsidered his view to not be my ally? No, because he's a bastard. Oh yes, sorry, we are paused. I will unpause. I wanted to show you something really cool. Look who's in the game. Arundel. And in his inventory, there's a Silmaril just in the game. They just put it in the game. That's crazy. He's unlanded at Finarfrin's Coat, which isn't quite right because he is in fact. I don't need one of those. I'm not doing that. I know I could potentially do it, but Galadriel won't let me. Actually, Arundel is a star. Huzzah! Aragorn is now my friend. I'm going to try and befriend Elrond. I'm now very hopeful that Aragorn won't declare war on me if he loses Arnor. Right. Enough talking. I want a rally point there. I also want one here in Sirion. Progress. I've already got 95% success rate. How long is this going to take? 250 days. Yeah, we'll wait. We will wait. 33 gold. Increase speed a little bit. I'm not going to go up to 5 because I will miss things. Cool. Heresy. Turn it in. What's going on over here? You got a truce for 19 months. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's still that's what I thought that was Faramir for a minute. Dol Guldur is owned by Mordor. The Yeti's Beard. I'm absolutely not paying any money to increase my success chance beyond 95%. I would like to become a gardener. This isn't an option to become a gardener. Stop taking my money. Right, I keep getting distracted. What I'm trying to say is that the whole idea behind this Let's Play is, as the title cards say, the redemption. Right. You're my friend. Does that move the needle? Yes! Right. Easy money. Right. Too many buttons. I don't like playing on faster than speed 3, but it's too slow for the game. The whole point of this Let's Play is the redemption of Maglor, right? So the story of the first age is basically Maglor's father, Feanor, kind of ruining everything over and over and over and over again through hubris. Maglor is the only surviving son of Feanor, the second oldest apparently, and what Maglor is trying to do in our Let's Play is redeem himself and his family for the ills of his father, if you like. So all of our decisions are pointing in that direction. Why are we doing anything? Well, what is the thing that is most likely to enable us to redeem ourselves? Broadly, in the eyes of history. Cool. We are going to declare war. We are going to call in Buddy Elrond, who loves joining wars to purge darkness. We're going to raise all of our army. We're going to make sure that we don't need to lead it. Although Warrior of the Free Peoples is pretty good. Faith Hostility, yeah. Wait, what music is playing now? Tell me what is playing now, because it shouldn't. It sounds. The last video got copyright struck for sounding too much like Howard Shore's music. So I will just turn off all of the mod music, which is a shame because it's awesome, but I can't be dealing with that. Here we go. I do not understand why it still sounds like it's playing Howard Shore's music. I'm really annoyed by this. Oh, a new pack. Befriend is quicker. It's a party! Oh, I got a brooch. Lose stress and gain progress. Oh, but that looks good. I'm going to get really annoyed with this. It says unknown. Why are you playing songs that you don't know? Pete's sake. Stupid thing. Yeah, that's definitely Howard Shore music. Right. I'm going to click through all of these individually afterwards. Right, I'll just sort this another time. Sorry, that's really poor. And really annoying. Oh, I have money. What I'm going to do with my money, the first thing I'm going to do with my money is 228. Does that let me get anything better? I could get some cavalry. No, I will invest that instead. Now that I have Elrond, I'm going to invest my money in Elven Agriculture. Oh, lose loads of stress. I don't need legitimacy. Here is hope. What does my brooch do? Gives me prestige and improves my... That's not going to use that at all. Shan't be romancing anyone ever. I need to speed up my siege times. You. Elrond, are you coming to help or what? You're at war, buddy. You coming to help? Am I just... Right, now then. Does that move the needle for you as well? No. Because you've got too many. Bloody heck, Galadriel. Well, she's my friend at least. That went well. I should have shown you that artifact. You have an adventure inspiration. I don't have remotely enough money to help you with that, buddy. But go, yeah, definitely. Go have a great time. Bring back trinkets and stuff. Elrond, where are you? Better not. I'm going to increase the speed. Better not attrition too many troops. Just pin Aragorn so we can keep an eye on him because I will lose track otherwise. Cool, we win. Enforce demands. So be it. We get more hope. We annihilated them. You guys can go home. Disband my troops. We're already up to over 100 gold again. This is now the gameplay loop. Basically, for a very long time. We'll let our levies recover. This is the problem, though, right? So we had 120 Noldor cavalry. We now have 111. We had 200 of these March Wardens. We now have 182. We lost 9 of them. We lost some dwarves for reasons. Like, we're just going to suffer what I call chip damage, basically, all the way through. But there's nothing we can do about that. We will... What's happened to Denethor? Well, he's changed court language. I'll increase the size of these Calaquendi skirmishes. I don't really want to spend money on Calaquendi skirmishes, but I need troop numbers. There's nothing to be done about that, unfortunately. 4 gold next. Can I go mining? That could be fun. Can I? Ooh, I can! Interesting. We will do that when I have more money, because money makes a huge difference there. Extra 25 troops. How long are they going to take to recover? Fickle, generous, arrogant. What does Fickle do? You're just kind of irrelevant. Diplomacy, stewardship, prestige, advantage, opinion, generous. Generous is fine. Don't care. Right. I won't get there in time. Why is your... No, cultural acceptance. I'm an elf! Right. I think we're going to call it there. I have got less done than I hoped to, but I think we've started to lay some good foundations. I will go through and work out why the music is being so blasted annoying. The music will be in and out for this video now, I think, which is very annoying. But I think for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you so much for watching this episode of The Last Feanorian, our Maglor the Minstrel Let's Play for Realms in Exile. Come back next time for some more absolute nonsense.